Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're living in love, happiness, and harmony, love and light, and all that good stuff. You already know what it is. Six of Swords is moving away from choppy waters, moving to more calm waters. The tarot is such an interesting kind of form of expression, or a means or a structure for expression, because the time in which it's applied can be dilated. It could be from moment to moment, beginning of the day to the end of the day, hour to hour, week to week, month to month. Any of the above there. So when we're speaking to the six is about balancing, harmonizing sword energy, electric, intellectualized energy, that which allows us to create the matrix, the structure of understanding in our reality. So that's kind of the vibe here. Sometimes this references actual relocation, physical movement or relocation. What's not seen here is the intent, right? The intent is going to come from you. Similarly, we can project onto the equation whether this figure is sad, whether it's a woman, whether it's, we could do a number of things with the kind of holographic projector that is the self. So, a lot of what we're going to be imposing is going to stem and come from the level of operation which we are kind of currently. But to kind of zoom out, as always, to continue to kind of move forward with our time and our discussion. Nevertheless, always the Six Swords in the upright is, as I said, could be physical movement, relocation. In the very least, leaving choppy waters for more calm and peaceful waters. Now, it's very interesting because a lot of the methodology of how we read or how I read has to do with the kind of inversion ceremony of the card versus the upright position. The inversion can read more so towards a internal kind of discourse or discussion, that which is going on within us versus external. Keeping in mind that there's no kind of beginning or end, right? The external is a reflection of the internal. So we only, for the sake of being able to speak volumes, refer to one categorically as inside versus outside. So that being said, the observable, calmer, peaceful waters are a reflection of our internal calm and peaceful waters as we're kind of cycling, the same levels, and then we might seemingly hit a clearing externally. The sunset is brighter and I'm feeling good today, what have you, but that also tends to kind of be as a result of, one could say, are you flying at a higher level of awareness, right? You're only able to see the sun set in such a beautiful way, metaphorically, in the sky because you've overcome certain obstacles or you've had certain realizations. I think one of the main realizations of any and all of this is kind of the turning on of the light of the self, so as to allow you to kind of continue further down your path. I remember there was this old game called Diablo 2, and the main character has a light, a field of vision, of illumination around it that it could see depending on where it's walking, directionally. And as you go on in the game, you realize that the sphere, the field of awareness increases based on the experience of the character. So your field of awareness or understanding, or your capacity for knowing what's really going on at the age of 15 is going to be greatly different than that at the age of 30, so to speak. So when we can understand that, the journey of life is hopefully one of realizing what we are, and where we could operate from. The default photo for this live stream was the chakra, the centers, and the points of focus. Many of us are unconsciously, focus driven based off of the lower half of our body, which is carnal desire, temptation, lust, hunger, food, animalistic. That's why you see on the strength card, Virgo the Virgin, taming the wild beast. It's actually it can be interjected or interpreted as the weak force maintaining or harnessing the strong force of self. As we move on, the Wheel of Fortune and the Upright is out here as well, and kind of just really just shooting the shit. If anyone wants to jump in the room in the live stream, you guys already know the deal. Pretty much an empty room as of now, but I like to picture and tell myself that I'm speaking to millions and thousands. If they want to show, build it and they will come. Fake it till you make it. But the Wheel of Fortune in the Upright. So this could be current energies and or just quantumly. Whenever you come across this, that's kind of quantumly when this reading exists, when you come across it. But the Wheel of Fortune in the Upright is expansion. Again, double travel energy. We have the sixth decan sword energy. This is a fixed sign, Aquarius. Could be moon, sun, or rising. And then you got the Wheel of Fortune here. This is Jupiter and Sagittarius energy. Jupiter is currently in the sign of, I want to say, I don't know if it's still in Aquarius right now. Pisces, okay, until May 2022, and then it moves into Aries. So very cool. Let me give you an exact date until May 10th, 2022. So it's literally right around the corner. At the time of this recording, we are in March. So the best is yet to come, for the Aries and or depending on the placement of your chart. But also we're going to be kind of like, we all have a first house, and if Aries is the ruling sign of the first house, then most definitely this the house of self and all of the kind of reality tunnels that we live in, they will have a boost of expansion with this Jupiter energy, not only in the stars, but it's kind of being co-signed by appearing in the tarot right now. Interesting to note how this kind of references how Jupiter was in Aquarius and now is moving to, it's currently in. So it's kind of interesting how these tarot cards are reflective of the astrological current planetary alignments and positions. You will be able to make a move and expand upon your kind of wildest dreams and fantasies to the extent that if we are deeming them a reward for the light energy that you're imposing or putting out there, then that's kind of reflexive. It's a reflection of what you're putting out into the world. Again, not just based categorically on third dimensionalisms and materialisms, but heaven on earth, or heaven in the heart, or heaven in inside of the self. Let me see, anything else that we could say here. Like for instance, quantumly, and the kind of quantum mystery of it all, like this kind of recording is in a way kind of being done for myself first and foremost, so let's see, King of Pentacles in the upright. This is Aries, Taurus energy. Could reference Aries seasonally, Taurus seasonally as well. Pentacles are typically a very kind of at this ranking position. The king is a very kind of high upper ranking stance and position to be in financially. But again, kind of the conversation of this channel where it currently resides is that the Pentacles is value. How are you adding value? So it's not just necessarily the kind of materialisms that want to come first and foremost. Okay, so I got an incoming call. I'm going to take this. Feel free to stay a fly on the wall as I take this call. I don't even know if it's going to go through. Sometimes it interferes with the live stream. Go log on this video. Let's see. Yeah, it's like, sorry, close chat, not my problem. See you in the midnight. Let's log on my video here. Same to you, buddy. All I wanted, all I needed is here. Giving a boring lecture. Not very unnecessary, they can only. I wanted. Yeah, so this could be physical travel or relocation, double travel relocation, because the Six of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune in the upright could be read as that. What else? King of Pentacles in the upright. Yeah, so I think like quantumly speaking as well, this could be read as like someone traveling to a King of Pentacles, someone who's like kind of the King of Pentacles to me represents in this context someone who's kind of wrapped their head around value and what it means to kind of add value or worth. Typically, that's shining the light of your conscious awareness in any given direction over a long period of time. That's how you generate wealth and awareness. That's how you generate wealth with awareness. So if someone's doing like comedy for 10 plus years, they get better at their skill or craft. Like it could be rocket science, math, numbers, music, whatever it is over a lifetime. But when you kind of reach that level of maturity and understanding, then you could pick and discern what seeds you want to water and what plants you want to grow. So this could either kind of be physically someone that's traveling. Again, these are two energies of travel. To a King of Pentacles, or if we are the protagonist ourselves, we are traveling in ourselves quantumly to a better understanding of what it is to harness and give value in any given direction. You know what I'm saying? What's up, guys? Feel free to leave your sun, moon, rising in the comments and all that jazz. If you just want to stick around, I'm just pulling tarot cards, so feel free to apply them to yourself if they resonate. Right now, we have a storyline of travel and movement. It could be read kind of several different ways. It could be a literal travel or movement to an Aries or a Taurus, as represented by the King of Pentacles in the upright, or it can be a proverbial travel or movement in quantum space and time energetically to an understanding, because again, the Wheel of Fortune is Sagittarius, Jupiter representing philosophy and higher learning as to how to generate wealth and value. So as above, so below, both within, so without, it applies contextually. Either way, this is very cool. Let's see. We have the King of Swords in the upright. This is confidence. This is business acumen. This is the ability to articulate as well. This is Capricorn Aquarius energy. This is a high-ranking mastery of articulation, speech, discernment. This could be a supervisorial and or authoritarian position, managerial. Four Cups in the upright. Someone is giving someone an offer, but is not being receptive in some way, shape, or form. And so, kind of depending on the level in which you're playing at, if you're being like emotionally butthurt or immature, you might not be receptive to a certain offer. It kind of depends contextually. Yeah, it's almost as if someone is kind of playing very kind of low to someone just not within the same realm or the same ballpark of where they're at. Someone is offering this kind of emotional stability and someone doesn't see it. Wow, that's very interesting. That's very cool. Someone does not see it. They may more so see a kind of like non-committal type energy, possibly that arouses some sort of insecurity. But this level of non-committal is there because of a mature stance here with the King of Swords in the upright. This person has a lot of kind of internal reflecting to do with the Ace of Swords in reverse here. They have a lot of kind of trying to understand, something, and the quality to them being able to kind of understand is going to be a direct kind of reciprocal reflection as to how much they're kind of watering that direction of understanding, so to speak, which is interesting. So yeah, there's that. Kind of want to, speaking of watering something, I kind of want to, that's awesome. I kind of want to work on this song that I've been working on, I think. I'm going to color code this so I know what song I'm working on. Okay, so that's how I know that this is the song that I'm working on, so to speak. I'm going to color code it. And not only am I going to color code it, I'm going to bring the lyrics upward. You see, when you're like making a song, the everything is kind of based on how you are like archiving and recording everything. Because essentially the lyrics that you're writing on like a Word file are gonna be the lyrics that you put in your song bio or your little song description. I need you running by my side. I need you running by my side. Remember that Shel Silverstein book, Light in the Attic? That motherfucker was on to something. Turn the light on in the attic, motherfucker. Too funny. Let's see. Just want to make sure all my lyrics are concise. I don't even know what's this whole like. See, when you're making a song here, then you're also need the reverse chord finder. Excuse me. Okay, so we got the second and third. FD. And then I think we got the E. And this is a 0 chord. So, I'm trying to think. These are kind of muted. It's kind of just like a D, E, F chord, I think. Technically. D, E, F sharp. D, E, F sharp chord. 4th and 5th fret. So, excuse me. D, E, F sharp, chord, 4th, 5th fret. First, third, and 6th from the bottom muted. From the bottom muted. I'm gonna bust out the guitar. Maybe with some pineapple and tahini with some guacamole and chips, man. It'll be a party. Too funny. It's all a joke. Don't take it personal. It's all just a joke. Tahini and pineapple. Fire. Hi, this is Peter. Hi there. Good. How about you? All right. Okay. Let me see. Let me take a look at the cards for you. Yeah, can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me? Oh, okay. Okay, 1 second. Let's see. I don't necessarily see it coming back, to be honest. There are particular cards that I read for that, but I'm not getting that. I'm seeing the Ace of Wands here, which speaks to more of a newness energy. In particular, springtime energy could be Aries season, which begins, I want to say, in the 19th. So yeah, I would just lean more so to the new. That would be your best bet. So yeah, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me? Were you able to hear any of that? Hello? Yeah. Is it just a bad connection? Okay, yeah, you might just want to end the call then. Sorry about that. Anyway. So I think the first part wants to be constantly letting me down. Didn't know pain could be profound. Constantly letting me down. Didn't know pain could be so profound. Constantly letting me down. Didn't know pain could be so profound. Thinking about all the love you said you and the people you said. Let me down. See me there. I'm obviously gonna have to work this not on the live stream, but for any more tarot news, guys, feel free to reach out. I'll let you go. Peace. And